Crazy how it's already halfway through the decade, eh? COVID happened 5 years ago. In 5 years from now, half of us are gonna be parents. That should scare you a little bit, and it is a pretty crazy thought to think about, but that's the reality, right? 5 years ago, start of 2020, most of us were just innocent little kids. Well, probably not innocent, but most of us were just useless little kids who just didn't know how to do anything. In 5 years, we're gonna have a lot more responsibilities as people in general. Growing up, we're gonna have a lot more responsibilities than we do now. And now, I'm not trying to be a person to give you problems that you don't even have in the first place. I'm not naming any names, but I just don't want to do that, right? I'm just genuinely asking you from one person to another, are you actually satisfied with your life right now? And don't look at anyone else. Don't compare yourself to social media. Are you satisfied? Right? Are you walking through your everyday life happy and fulfilled with the current work that you're doing? Happy with your current relationships? Happy with yourself? I'm only asking you this because I know for a complete fact a lot of us are not. Alright? A lot of us are pretty down under. We're just not in good places in life. We distract ourselves with dopamine, video games, porn, endless amounts of dopamine to mask the real issue. And it's the fact that our lives suck ass. And the thing is, I'm only speaking to myself here, right? 4 years ago in this exact spot right now. At the end of 2021, right? When I finished high school, I graduated from high school. I was in the worst spot of my entire life. I was in shambles. I had no friends. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I was in the worst shape of my life. I wanted a girlfriend, but I've never had that. I was in complete shambles. I didn't know what to do with my life. And genuinely, guys, from the bottom of my heart, I hated myself. But then, one day, I had this profound realization. It changed my life forever. And it's gonna sound fucking hilarious. And you're probably gonna make fun of me, honestly. But this is genuinely what happened with me, right? I realized one day, I was playing video games, right? And I stopped. It was like 2 or 3 a.m. at this point. And I just thought to myself, it's like, damn, if I continue my life playing video games, watching endless hours of fucking porn, literally, I was addicted to that shit. If I had continued my life as is, I was not gonna get a girlfriend. Yeah, that was my intentions, bro. That's what got me to start moving forward. What's up, Ace? Yeah, it was the fact that I knew if I continued living the way I did, I was not gonna get a girlfriend. And I know it sounds fucking stupid, but that's genuinely what got me to start moving. And obviously things have changed, but from now. But the girl thing aside, right? In these 4 years, I've genuinely made a lot of progress to my life, and I'm a lot more happier as a person than I was 4 years ago. And here's the thing: I'm not saying I'm this perfect person. You shouldn't, you don't have to listen to every single word I say. You shouldn't listen to every single word someone says on the internet. What I'm about to say is going to be very universal, right? And is that you should not waste another year. Trust me, bro. You don't, right? Remember, in 5 years, we're going to have responsibilities that we don't have now, right? Life is progressively getting harder and harder and harder. And it's only up to us to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And here's the thing, I'm not telling you to quit your job and start an online business or completely get rid of video games. No, that's not what I'm saying, bro. I mean, you can do that stuff if you want, but like, all I'm saying, bro, is have that passionate side hustle. Have time to spend with your family. Go hard in the gym. Go hard with your studies. And if you did have spare time at the end of the day, I wouldn't hold it against you if you did happen to indulge in an hour of video games a couple times, watch an episode of anime. As long as you're pushing your life forward, right? As long as you're working towards a goal every single day, as long as you're improving every single day. Because remember this, right? The only thing that is constant in this life is change. That's the only thing that's guaranteed. It's the fact that things change. And by the end of this year, if you haven't changed at all, or better yet, if you haven't changed in the last 365 days, it might be time to reassess something. And again, bro, I'm not saying you need to go from a broke guy all the way to a millionaire in a year. No, set realistic goals for yourself. Stop comparing yourself to everyone on social media. It's not doing you any good. That comparison is literally the thief of joy, right? Set realistic goals. Work ruthlessly towards these goals every single day to your best capabilities. And have fun while you're at it. Have fun on the journey, because if the journey isn't fun, then there's no point in the end result. Genuinely, right? My YouTube channel, for example, I started posting consistently at the start of 2024, March, April. I didn't have any subscribers, I didn't have any views coming in, but guess what? I kept on doing it. Why? Because I loved it. Right? I didn't even know if it was going to go anywhere, but I kept on doing it because I loved it. That's what you need to find for yourself. And not just with work, by the way. That's just one aspect of improving your life. Your relationships. Your relationships with your family, maybe. Maybe it's time to fix some relationship in your life. Maybe it's time to fix the relationship with yourself. Right? Because if you hated yourself as much as I hated myself back then, it's very, very hard to forgive yourself in a lot of situations. It's very hard to gain your own trust. It's very hard to like yourself. But trust me, bro, healing that inner child, it takes time. But it always can be done. Right? Good things take time. Please. Good things take time. If there's anything you're going to take away from this video, it's good things take time. Future Manish here. I thought I'd add this part, and I completely forgot to in the video, but it is very important. I want you to imagine yourself 5 years down the line. It's already 2030. You have the physique of your dreams, you have the money, you have that degree, the beautiful wife, your perfect dream house, your dream family, you made your mom happy. Everything is going well. How does it feel? How does it feel to be in this position? You know, it's funny. I told you to imagine yourself 5 years down the line in the best possible condition. But you still can't even see your own face. Can't you? I bet you can't. When we can't even see our own faces, when we try to visualize our future, we either see, I don't know, a shadow, just some other face that's not our own. Where's our self-confidence? Where's our ability to see the future? To see the potential future? Why do we have such low confidence in ourselves? I want you to redo that. Close your eyes. Do the exact same thing. Imagine your future. 5 years down the line, except this time, I want you to perfectly imagine your own face. Instead of it just being this random character that you've made in your head. I want it to perfectly be your own face. Now that thought will manifest into reality. Okay? Back to present, Manish. So please, don't ever give up on yourself. And if this is the last video you ever see of mine, bro, just know, all I wish for you is for the best life, right? I wish you the best luck moving forward with the rest of the decade, and I hope you genuinely succeed in life. But if you do happen to stick around, bro, that would make me happy because, you know, shows that I'm making a bit of an impact on people around my age. Whatever situation you're in, you can get out of it. You can improve it. You can make change to your life. It all starts with you being the better version of yourself. Alright. Have a good life. I wish you the best of luck.